Are we rolling?
We're rolling. This is Off the Edge Podcast SideQuest. Thank
See, now
you.
I wish I could do like a bottle rocket whistle.
Yeah.
Now, End of Summer Bash only. It's an End of Summer Bash exclusive.
Yeah. So we are post End of Summer Bash.
All right,
4.
you can stop that any fucking time.
Cut that.
So how do we feel about it, guys?
I had a blast, which is
you
reflected
did.
by most pictures post set. So,
I wish I'd taken more pictures.
Tooken?
Yeah.
I don't remember the one that you took.
Full of a token.
I don't remember the one that you took with me, Zach, and then
Brady.
Brady. I don't remember that, but I was
Damn,
definitely.
dude, you were sober there.
I know. I don't remember that one at all.
Mm. It was a good picture.
It was a precursor of things to come.
Yeah, it was. That's crazy.
But I think that we could call this one a success, guys. It's a lot of hard work. Matt really busted his ass to get this all set up and thrown together. I mean, the rest of us chipped in here and there, but I'm going to just give him credit to say that he was the lion's share of the prep work.
I'd agree.
And then the day of, I was like, "Here's Zach."
And I tell you what, man, I need to plan a little better.
I'm pretty sure last year after this, I said, "Hey, we should practice on the board before we go in."
Yeah. and I think that's a good. We should have listened to you, and I think we really need to.
We should have taken your advice.
We should have taken it.
You guys are being too negative. Let's look at what we achieved.
No.
Hindsight's 2020, but let's look at the day of. We were pretty much right on schedule, aside from the delay that we had.
Oh, we
were about a half hour behind before that. Yeah.
But
that's we kind of built that.
Yeah, we built that
there.
in.
Yeah,
exactly.
We did build it in. And we sold the food vendor out of food, which is a great problem to have from a food truck standpoint, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
That is like awesome. Everybody was super cordial. I don't think anybody got kicked out.
No.
Everybody was very respectful.
Yeah, there wasn't like any fights.
Nope.
Everyone seemed to be pretty good.
Vendors that came
On
out
the level.
and set up their booths, that was fucking awesome.
I
loved looking at all the tents of whether it be band merch or vendors. I thought that was awesome.
The Cherry Pit, they ran out of End of Summer Bash shirts.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's tight.
I know Taylor said she did really good. Tay Ray Tie Dye.
Shout out to Tay Ray.
And then Indie Vapes, man, you want to talk about cheerleaders. The last month and a half, they've just been shouting it out left and right, and they didn't even start packing up until Straight Away was on stage.
Man, right? so much love to all the sponsors of this event. Any that I've run across, I've been made sure to tell them in person how much we appreciate it, because it couldn't have been done without their support. And I just want to encourage anyone out there listening, like if you can go to the End of Summer Bash Facebook page and you can see all the sponsors. If you are a patron of one of those businesses, please let them know that you appreciate their support of End of Summer Bash. That encourage them to do that again, and let them know that their support is getting them something too. Like, that they're benefiting from it too.
Well, and
does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just rambling? Okay.
Well, no, but it adds to it. That atmosphere. The second that those vendors, set up their tents and all that stuff, it took it to another level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't just a.
It definitely felt more like a festival than last year.
It did.
Yes,
it did.
It had that festival.
It felt way more legit, didn't it?
It was incredible.
Yeah.
All the bands were phenomenal.
Oh my
man.
God! Yes.
Yeah.
I can't thank them all enough.
No, and we've had the privilege of playing with all of them except for Riverside Current, and our little End of Summer Bash band chat. Man, everybody dug the hell out of them. They had a lot of energy, and just put on a great show. They were having fun, and everybody was having fun watching them have fun.
And one of the comments that I had with a few of them or honorary members as well, they were saying that the crowd engagement was some of the best that they've had there at the Bash, which is always great to hear.
Yeah,
And that's kind of tough playing that early in the day too. So
It is. And we had a really good turnout right at the start.
Yeah,
we did last year too. I definitely think the cornhole tournament helps. We had the cornhole tournament to kick off the Bash this year again. I think we had 11 teams, something like that. But it gets people out there, and
Heck yeah.
it seems to be effective enough that we'll do it again next year.
Yep.
Yeah, if people enjoy it, we'll keep doing it, man.
Yep. And big shout out to all of you guys, because the second we got off of our set, I was not much help, and so I really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man. It was as far as like just what we put into it and the work. I mean, it's a lot, and we can talk about that, but just the amount of support from the bands, the positive attitudes, they all came ready to put on a hell of a show, and they delivered. And everyone that came out to watch the show, I just want to say that they came to enjoy the music. They had a lot of energy, and it's just like a positive feedback cycle.
Mm-hmm. Back to the cornhole thing. I got to throw a little bit of shade. All them ghosty boys said they were going to toss some beans.
Oh,
I didn't see a single beanbag tossed by them ghosty boys.
Well, yeah, they had talked about bringing their own boards out, and I don't know what happened. Probably too much shit.
Who wants to lug a bunch of boards?
Right?
Right. That should.
Yeah.
What was it? That 4th of July show we played with them, dude. We tossed some bags with them. Some of them boys are pretty good. Boys are good.
Tossing the bean.
I remember
they're
while
flicking
we were
some
helping
beans,
them
man.
offload off the stage, I looked at all of them. I was like, set was real spooky, boys. Real spooky.
Spoopy.
Spoopy.
I agree 100% that every band brought it, though. Every band had great energy.
Yeah.
And they were just went with the flow, setting up and stuff. If there was like a delay, if I'm on stage trying to figure something out, it's not going exactly smoothly, they were all so cool and so understanding. Man, that just made my day.
There's
really
one
did.
really, really big thank you that we have to send out as well, is Jack and Debbie.
Absolutely.
At my place.
Right.
Because not to mention that I think it's literally the day before the Bash, 9/8 is their anniversary.
It was either the day before or it was Sunday.
But
I can't remember. But
I don't know about you guys, but if I was celebrating an anniversary, I'm not married, so I can't speak for you guys. But in my mind, that wouldn't be something that I'd want to have to help coordinate celebrating an anniversary. So like that's huge. Like
true story.
They gave us mad props for our ability to clean up, and so that's a pat on our own back, because we definitely went out there and cleaned that shit up.
Yeah. We definitely respect my place, Jack and Debbie. We respect the land and their willingness to open up their property to let us do this. So
and we never want to abuse that.
Yeah, we never want to abuse that. We have way too much respect and love for them. So
another big shout out to the Cherryville Chamber of Commerce. They came out and approached us early this year about wanting to support, and their financial contribution and then their advertising helped a lot.
No, it was,
absolutely.
I don't think it could have gone better this year, truthfully.
I want to just give,
except maybe I could have been sober a little longer to help.
Well, I definitely came away with some takeaways of like, nothing super major, but things that we can improve upon here and there, make things go a little smoother, and that's what it's all about. We're always going to have that growth mindset,
things to improve the experience.
Exactly.
Too. Yep.
But I want to just take a second, if you'll indulge me, and just give some personal thanks. Like I said, for my role, I probably didn't prepare as well as I should. I had some help that couldn't make it, so I felt like I was underwater most of the day, and there was a point. And shout out to Diabolical Orange Monkey. I was kind of like having an anxiety attack in the middle of setting them up. I started freaking out, and Daryl rushed to my side, and Daryl, you were like just super, super calm. You're just like, what do we do, buddy? You know, it's okay. You know, it's like
He was not super calm. He's fucking with you there.
well, it worked. It worked, dude.
He
I was
does the
just
same
like,
thing to me. He's like, "What are we
and-
doing, buddy?" And I'm like, "Get the fuck away from
And
me!"
you know, I didn't necessarily
Apples to
even
oranges.
need him to do
That's
a
not
whole lot.
camaraderie.
I didn't even need you to do a whole lot, but you just standing there, being like, "It's all right. We're just, it's like, let's do
You're
it."
talking me down, man.
Yeah,
You're
I know.
talking me down.
Dude, it really had a calming effect, and then everyone after that stepped up to really help get bands on and off stage.
Next year,
So,
you need to
I
walk
appreciate
up next
you
to him
guys.
and be like, "Won't you step back from that ledge, my friend?"
We need to thank Dennis and Fuzzy and Todd and Colby.
Michelle,
Yes,
Everybody that helped out. Mac and Emily, they helped out. Zach Lum stuck around and helped out.
Zach Lum was a
BJ.
big help, and BJ Lake was
Yeah.
a big help with me on sound.
Galaxia didn't manage to make it this year, but he
But
still came
still
out
came
and,
out.
and helped.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
he was a
huge.
big help.
It was tremendous.
All the way to the end.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, thanks to all those guys. It really when I felt like I was sinking, like those guys really came and like gave me a hand.
Also-
and I appreciate it.
Also, because I'm the prima donna of the band, the fucking house music fucking slapped. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the playlist was good.
The guilty pleasure slip in was phenomenal.
Thanks to Jen from the AME clinic. Not only was she a sponsor, but she came out and ran our merch table for us. So that was a tremendous help.
Yes.
And Craig and Rick.
Oh,
Yeah. Thanks to those guys. They emceed the whole thing.
They emceed the whole thing, and they helped. They really kept people there.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you got 20 minutes in between sets or something like that, and if
people
you
filter
just got music, then it just kind of filters out. But they kept people there. So yeah, we definitely have them back. I think we've got a pretty good core unit. So
Well, I and like even on our set, I had people that I had no expectation of ever coming out to something like that, and they showed up. So
Mhm.
when you live in a small town, and you
try
hear
that in a small town.
you
I
hear-
have no idea how that song goes, but
about a party, man, you need to go out. So
Yeah.
and we threw a party.
we're gonna party hardy.
We were talking earlier, Riverside Current, how it's difficult to play with that much energy, that early in the day. How about why bother?
Right?
Yeah.
Starting the show like with just a kick in the face.
Yeah.
I mean, they were badass.
It doesn't matter what time of day, they deliver that
Yeah,
every time.
They
So,
do. They really do.
They are
And
excellent.
They
were an
were
excellent opener.
the perfect people to open the show,
Yeah.
just because right off the bat it's just going to be high energy.
Yeah.
I think I
Good
heard
music.
when there a guy that came up to you and said, "Hey man, is every band like that gonna be badass, or every band gonna be badass like that?"
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
They said everybody
Yeah.
except for Edge over Edge.
got to thank everyone for humoring us.
Hey, we got through it though.
We did get through it.
Yeah, we had some technical difficulties
Well,
on
and-
our set. I'm glad that it happened to us.
But I think
the fifth member wasn't present.
I think even despite that though, like we kept the crowd engaged enough. It was mostly just me getting like one corner of the crowd really amped up. I'm sure you guys remember. I was like, "Let's fucking go! Let's go!"
Yep. And everybody that was trying to fix things loved that.
Yep. Yep. No, it killed. It killed.
It did. It was good.
So, but we kept them riled up, and they were still waiting. They're patient. So.
Yeah.
I got done cleaning up Sunday, and I stopped into Casey's here in town, and went in there. Little girl at the register, she's like, "Are you with one of the bands?" And I was like, "Yeah, we just got done finished cleaning up out there." And she's like, "Which one are you with?" I said, "We were Edge Over Edge." She said, "Oh," and then she reached over to the counter and she had her Edge Over Edge hoodie.
Holy
I was
shit!
like, hell yeah.
What the
Sweet.
fuck? That's tight. That's
So-
so fucking cool. Nope.
We're famous.
Yeah.
Cherryville famous.
We're in Casey's gas stations now, bro. We made it.
Can we put our shit on your rack?
Consignment.
That's fucking wild. But no, I think okay. Everybody collectively, pat yourself on the back. We did it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So, did anybody?
Fuck me, I guess.
Anybody have a particular highlight and stand out that you just loved from the day?
I think it was like Backstreet Boys. I Want It That Way playing over the house music, and then like watching so many people in the audience fucking singing it. I was like, yes, yes.
How about you, D?
I'm thinking like,
It's hard to narrow it down to one.
well, honestly, dude, like, because I really thoroughly enjoyed every band this year. I mean that's kind of. I don't mean to be rude. But that's kind of unusual. I mean, there are times where we're sitting at shows and I'm just like, I'm just not into everything that everybody's doing.
Right.
But
right.
I mean, but every band was really good. Man, I was happy to. I guess highlights are in being able to help. I know this is kind of weird, but like when Zach needed the brick, and I was, hey, I'm here for you. I got it.
Yeah, man.
When the other Zach was like, hey, what the fuck, guys? And I'm like, hey, it's okay. We're gonna be all right. So I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of my calling card too. So that's what I do for a living.
Yeah, man. Well, it showed. Like,
So that's the trick. Get D in the element.
In the work
Leading
zone.
up to it.
Don't.
I can really add to that too.
I'm gonna stay negative about this. No. I'm a crotchety old motherfucker.
Your post was very sweet.
I really, really appreciated you
Your
stepping
post was
in,
very
man.
sweet.
You like that?
Also, you don't have Facebook, fucking poser.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Guess who's
Picked
back?
up that.
Back again.
Guess who's back? Guess who's
Zach,
back?
highlights?
You know, I think because, as I said, I was a little short-handed. Like some of my help didn't show up. I had to try to cover that. I was stressed out. Yeah, we showed up at 8 in the morning, and we got done at like 2:30 at night, something like
Yep.
that. And we worked hard as fuck like the whole time. So I think my favorite moment was just being able to step back.
231.
No, like when straight away the last band, the closing act, was on stage, had them all set up. They all liked the way that it sounded on stage. And after we had all the technical difficulties, and they were gracious because their time got pushed back a little bit, so they were super cool. I appreciate that so much. And they started rocking, and it sounded good. And I was able to just sit back and listen. And I was standing with BJ and Zach Lum, and we were just enjoying the performance and just taking that moment to just enjoy the moment, you know,
Right.
like that was
Not worrying about the next band.
yes, yeah, exactly.
I think-
That was amazing.
I think another one is just like all of the band camaraderie. It was just everybody hanging out, catching up, talking. Because a lot of these bands, you know, especially some of the more regional ones that we brought in, play a show with them at this time. And we didn't play a lot of shows this year. And we still, this is our, hey, we're playing shows to the tail end of the year. But for a lot of that first half of the year, we really didn't play much. And so a lot of it was just catching up with friends. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Well, and the crossover, you know, Ether and Diabolical Orange Monkey play a lot of shows together. They're tight. But then you've got Burn the Gates from KC, and they haven't crossed paths other than Diabolical Orange Monkeys played at Metal Stock a couple of times, so that they've had those connections. Same with Ghost in the Atlantic, hasn't played with several, but they have crossed paths with Burn the Gates at Metal Stock. So it was just the kind of the networking aspect, in addition to just the mutual respect everybody had for each other. That was great.
Yep.
Man, I think my highlight was just watching Ether and remembering how fucking good they are.
Oh shit.
They are so good.
Oh shit.
And they make a mean alien brain hemorrhage. That's a fucking good shot.
Oh, Why did I not try the alien brain hemorrhage? God damn.
Oh, their covers were phenomenal too. I
Yes.
don't remember much from their set, but I remember fucking blaring at the top of my lungs the Deftones cover that they did. I fucking, oh my God.
I love their sound. I really, really do.
Also, Rick,
Yeah, they did a great job doing Passenger, didn't they?
while we were camaraderie or whatever.
Camaraderie.
Yep, that's what I said.
Camaraderie.
It's a fucking word. He said that he wasn't big on Deftone covers. So I hope Drunk Me went and fucking poked my fucking nose. Did you like that? I don't know. He wasn't big on Deftones. I was like, you get out, you know?
Right, yeah.
Deal breaker, you're gone.
The gate's that way.
Yeah, dude, I was really impressed though when they started playing Passenger, and then you got up and did all the parts Maynard does.
I did.
Like that was pretty awesome.
I did.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That was my word of the night for the help that I had, the girlfriend and best friend. So I'd walk by and they're like, "You need to slow down." I'm like, "That's crazy," and I just kept moving.
Those girls were having a good time too.
Good. Well, and I think another big thing was I don't know, like whenever we first started playing live music, you know, and I'm sure a lot of other musicians can relate, you kind of just get callous to inviting friends out to your shows and then them not showing up.
Yeah.
So eventually you kind of get to the point in terms of like, I'll promote it, I'll do that, but I get tired of like reaching out to the friends and be like, "Hey, we're playing this. Can you make it out to this?" And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we'll be there." And then you get an excuse the next night. So other than just promoting the shit out of it, which I say our social media presence this year was phenomenal, and all the content that Matt created.
Yeah, thanks, Matt.
Yeah, that was a really cool thing there. I think.
Yeah, I'm going to do that again.
Yeah.
I really liked how it turned out. That I got really I put it out there, and it was like 2 weeks later, and believe it or not, straight away it was the first one that sent me the videos, and so I was like, oh shit, well we better do ours. So we did ours, before Ahsoka. Or was it before Ahsoka? Yeah, it was
It was
Yeah, it
before
was.
Ahsoka.
and or after. It was after.
Oh.
yeah, because Jared had already left.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, and so I'm like, okay, and then they started trickling in, and once I started lining them up on the timeline and watching them and seeing how much of it overlapped,
Right.
like people
My dad
getting me into music and
Pussies.
Pussies, yeah, the Pussies was great, all that shit, and so it got me really excited, and it was like, oh, okay, I can't just take one clip and put it after the other. There's a story to be told here,
Right.
and it ended
Lot
up
lizards at Flying J's. Dude, that shit fucking killed me.
gas station sushi, man. I'd rather eat a lot lizard.
But to finish my thought was the friends that I did not talk to about it. Yeah, they knew that it was coming up because obviously we shared it, but just to see all the friends that came out to support.
Yeah. I had a couple people like that too. It's like, man, I didn't even really talk to this
Right.
and talk about this with you.
It just
but-
it means a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting. We're a small community, so we had about 400 plus people, which for maybe some bigger metro bands that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's a lot for this area, especially for a harder rock metal show.
Like how many people live in Cherryville?
It's around 2,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But we're 100 more than last year, so that's
Yeah.
positive growth.
it is.
If you build it, they will come.
Shooting for 500 next year.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yes, sir.
that's the thing. We were talking about the
Need a bigger boat.
Blue Ridge Rock Festival and how it was a total clusterfuck this year.
I saw you post that interview, but I didn't have time to watch it.
I mean, it was last year too, but it was under new management this year, and they totally shit the bed.
What made it so bad? Like,
Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody that the boots on the ground that were moving shit and setting up shit, and nobody knew what was going on.
Yeah.
It never got relayed from the top.
Oh yeah.
Now to be fair, Slipknot and those, I'm sure they were fucking taken care of. I'm sure all the attention was focused on them, but the tour manager for Electric Callboy was the one that did that video, and they weren't main stage, so that was just the artist side of things. He said going through there were huge piles of trash, and the porta-johns were overflowing, and people had paid extra to get in like a short line to get in and stuff, and it still took forever. They ended up canceling. I guess they canceled Saturday and Sunday, saying it was due to weather, but the word going around is it was a lot of those boots on the ground said "fuck this" and walked.
Wow.
Yeah, because they were all just working their asses off. One guy got injured because they didn't have they were moving these large video screens for Electric Callboy on a flatbed, and when the flatbed showed up, they didn't have any tie downs, and they're like 1,500-pound video monitors, right? Mm. So like, well, we'll just ride on the back and hold them up. So somebody got their leg smashed or some shit, but you got to grow. You don't cut corners. You don't just
throw money at it.
Like I said, you take the alphabet. A is your local show, and Z is the
Lollapalooza.
Yeah, the biggest show on earth, right? And you
Woodstock.
Woodstock 98. Woodstock 98.
More like Fire Festival, except they performed. You don't go from A to M in 1 year. You don't.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Not without having huge problems.
So when are we getting Korn to headline? Like, is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, look, we got
enough parking.
I'm coming undone.
we got 3 more years, and then we'll move to B tier.
B tier.
Yeah. No,
you know what? I'm happy with that.
I'm perfectly fucking fine. I'm not asking for more work.
No.
Kind of sounds like you were.
No.
But
get your kids involved.
Don't want the work that we're doing.
Toby looks like a sound guy.
Oh yeah,
I think he'd love that.
Sure.
It's kind of like playing a video game.
He might be a good stage manager. He's like, get the fuck off the stage.
I did call him Knob Turner Overdrive for a while.
Yeah.
Nice.
Every time, Daddy, these your pedals? Yep.
Isn't that how we? Isn't that how we?
All my settings quit.
That how we credited him in the Christmas video?
Maybe. I can't remember.
I think his name was Knob Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's tempting. We had extra money that maybe we could have gone and got somebody to headline that was bigger regionally, but there's no point. The point of this is the local and regional.
I'm 100% joking.
No. I mean, I think it's more important to highlight what people are missing.
Deadpan comedy.
There's been people in this area that have wanted to bring in national acts and
have been successful with it.
And well,
back in the 70s.
Well, yeah, there
Blue
you
Oyster
go.
Cult played Parsons.
But I'm just really
back
Nice.
in the 70s.
Go Godzilla!
I can.
I think I'm talking about a little more
George Carlin
recently,
came like 10 years ago.
That's wild.
One of the Village people came at one point.
Oh,
well, we got the Oak Ridge Boys again this year, so
apparently this is the last year.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. But no, people have had big plans. We're going to do these national acts, and it's going to be a big thing. But it's like you said, it's like going from A to M. It's skipping a lot of steps
if you're not prepared for it. Ooh.
Yeah, and I think that we've proven that if you just take your time and try to do things the right way, get quality acts, obviously.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need to be crazy. I mean, it's the experience, really,
Well, and there is also, there's also something I've noticed that it truly surprising how many, I guess you would say like a mid-tier band, right? That people have never heard of. I mean, you have heard of them because you listen to them, or people that's listened to them, and you're like, whoa, dude, that would be a big draw. And other people never fucking heard of them.
Right.
So it's like the cost of admission literally goes from A to M before you're going to see any profit.
Right.
So, B to, JKL, B to L are your direct support.
RLR.
Yeah.
A rowdy little rabbit. Or an RLR, as Kim would say.
Wowdy Whittle.
Picture this.
Wowdy Whittle Wascal.
And then
You got
there's
some bitchin' ass kneecaps.
No shit. So you saw that? You saw me fucking slam shut the
RLR.
the merch case
Rowdy.
with my
little
knees.
rabbit.
Did anybody see that?
Uh-uh.
All right. So we were packing up the merch
glad you
case.
didn't break my merch case.
No. We latched the top and obviously the bottom's really hard. I was determined, and so I decided to use my kneecaps and just like 3 or 4 times to get them to latch. I got it to latch. Woke up the next morning. I was like, what the fuck? Like, was I sucking dick? Like, what was I doing?
So I think the biggest takeaway from the End of Summer Bash is that you can count on quality entertainment, whether you've heard of them or not.
Yes.
What is that on Joe's head?
Hey. Smell this. Get away from this.
Smell, lady.
It's like butterscotch.
It's for finches.
I was doing
Not
that
to be
shit
confused with.
all night long. All night long. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
That came up in my YouTube feed. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But I like these guys too.
Okay, well, I don't.
So
But no, it was so much fun.
yeah. You can tell we're all still a little fucking
Tired?
Kind of wiped out. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just a few days ago. So, but totally worth it. But that's also why we only do it once a year.
Yeah. Once a year is good.
But now it's
So,
would do it
who
again.
wants to play? Who wants to come play?
Yeah. Hit us up.
Yeah.
Let us
please.
know.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
No promises.
No,
but
because
we'll check you out.
Well, and this
we got.
You know what?
We still got a list of bands that we'd love to get
But
on.
you know
this.
what else? They're going to check us out. They're like, oh, fuck these guys.
no, I'm gonna double down and I
Nah,
say
mate.
this is like one of the most selfish shows that we put on all year because it's like, what bands do we want to see?
Yeah.
That's the whole reason it started. Though.
No,
It's like, hey, we got access to this stage.
Explosion only.
Let's
play-
get our friends and let's put on a show. And it was us and 4 other bands.
God
you know?
bless Flosion because they just stopped playing. We're like, no, you're not. No, you're not.
No, they've been with us for the beginning, so you can count on them being there until they say no.
And they blow minds, dude. Like other really top-notch musicians that are there to play
Are blown
are
away.
like, who the fuck are these guys?
Fucking,
Like-
they're that good.
Yeah, they're that
they're
good.
that
They're
good.
like, that is amazing.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
how
just
many of them.
it's just so original.
I don't know how many of those members listen, but real talk, I had like 4 or 5 people ask, like, do they have CDs? I was like, I fucking wish, brother.
Right, right.
I said, but I got the recording and you can't have it.
Get the CDs. Come on, get it.
Man, I was going through trying to support all the bands, and some of them wouldn't take my money. They're like, nope, have the sticker, whatever.
Right.
You know, and I'm
Right.
I'm big on stickers. I have a fucking closet full of band shirts that I hardly wear half of them.
Do you want to donate?
Yeah, we'll put them on
I
the
guess
wall.
I should. I could. Yeah.
Yeah, no, if you straight up, if you want to
That
buy some.
and my wallet wasn't that heavy, so I'm not buying. I couldn't buy a shirt from everybody.
I was playing house money that night. Sugar Mama pulled through. Like,
Oh,
She's like, "Here's your
baby
$3."
mama.
Yeah, so I need to provide some context here.
But check it. Hang on. I went to Straightaway's tent, and then they're like, "Here, you can have a sticker." And like, buy a CD, and I'm like, "Oh, a fucking CD player, dude."
Yeah.
But
I keep them on a shelf. So
Yeah.
But to give clarity to Dad's joke about the baby mama, apparently I introduced Mac to 2 people whenever I was sober, just normal, like, hey, this is my girlfriend. And then like after the set, I introduced her again to the same 2 people, and I said, this is my baby mama. No context, nothing. I didn't even give her the heads up. She's like, not yet. Like, and I just laughed it off and kept going.
I got to give kudos to her for putting up with your ass.
Yep, she a real one.
That girl is hard, man. She's hard.
Yep, she goes hard.
Yeah.
So
I never had none of your girls fuck with me back.
Nah, I know.
zero hesitation. Eat.
No.
Just
Dude,
boom.
I've told her. I was like, you're funnier than me. Stop.
Oh, should do ego hurt?
I was like, it's not funny, bitch. Like, but no. Sunday, to top it off, she babied the shit out of me. And I was like, I love you. Like, and I was like, I don't deserve it. I love you. I said, normally I get my ass ripped for this type of shit. Like, what's going on? Like, didn't know how to act. I was like a scared puppy, you know, like shivering and shit. Gets close with the hammer.
Where's the belt? Where's the belt?
Oh shit!
Peed in the corner on the carpet.
No, she took phenomenal care of me, especially post set. So,
Oh,
All right. She's a keeper.
oh, get in the fucking car.
She's coming to every show.
my God.
Speaking of shows, we got some more coming up.
Fucking
We do.
Name
End of the
drop.
month.
Name
Holy
drop.
shit. It's about to get busy.
Yep. Rock the Equinox at Stigler, Oklahoma.
Busier than a cat bearing shit.
Oh,
concrete.
man. I just
Nah.
remembered something. I just dropped the ball. I just remembered something.
No shit.
Yeah.
No.
No, we're good on that.
Okay.
No, dude, for Bottleneck, he asked me to make a promo, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Fuck.
Well, I got the video promo done, so
Right on. Fuck.
yeah, that's coming up too.
That's really not very stacking them deep, selling them cheap of
dude,
you.
Man, dude, I really wish I had. I'm very cautious how I exert my energy. I mean, and I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but I'm a bitch right now. So
Look.
I'm aware it.
If Zach would just stop fucking around and win the goddamn Powerball.
I know. One of these days.
No, not one of these days.
will be
Hurry
mine.
up, set a date.
Zach's
Figure it
going to
out.
win the Powerball, and the three of us are going to be like, yeah, socialism.
Big fan.
We're in it.
It's not your money. It's our money.
There would definitely be.
You didn't win the lottery.
There would be a
we
chunk-
won the lottery.
There would definitely be a chunk set aside like this fucking EOE money, guys. Like, what you want? What you want?
Zach wins
I've
the
always-
Powerball. The next day we see him. He's like, hey, comrade.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
And he'd be like,
all
Call
I'm gonna
me
say is that
Stalin. Not
I'd pay
everybody
for-
gets the food.
I'd pay for everything. It's just
them
as long
eat
as you
cake.
just keep driving. I don't want to do the driving.
No
honestly,
Thai food,
I would
though.
love to have just like this huge plot of land
Yes, Thai food.
and set shit out like
even
you've
just
seen
farts.
like the
I'll deal with it.
the renderings of what they imagine a Mars base would, or a moon base. So like they have
Yeah.
the center,
The big boob.
command center, and then it fans out in a big circle and stuff
That
like
big
that.
boob.
And it's like
A space
big
titty.
studio in the middle, and then like all our really close knit musician friends can live on other corners of the property, and then I'll have my fucking dog rescue and
Let's buy a missile silo.
We are. We're gonna build a commune.
big fucking
Let's
greenhouse.
Let's buy a missile silo. This is the part.
There's one in Kansas for sale.
Dude, this is the
Is
part.
it really?
Yeah.
This is the part where like
so-
it's the
I
always.
have G.I. Joe fantasies. It's like the fucking pit, dude. It's like, yeah.
This is the part in like Always Sunny where it does the cold open. It says a gang buys a missile silo.
I want a fucking like Voltron lion down there.
Yo, do we all get to like pick which like limb
Which
we are?
appendage you are?
Yeah.
You can't be a penis.
Damn it! Damn it! I'll take the penis smite here.
It'll be the sphincter.
Just
I'll just wait for you guys to start running, and I'll just be back there going.
just dropping bombs on bad guys.
Bombs over bad guys.
No, I always thought it would be cool though to like build out a studio space, and then
They're throwing amphitheater in there somewhere.
yeah, no kidding. And then rent out the space basically.
I think you need to win the Powerball.
I don't. Well,
You got all
I mean,
the
if
plans.
you want it
Then-
spent really fast, yeah.
And he'll be like, social what?
Yeah. What?
There-
Who's shut the
shut the fuck up.
There was one.
It's my money, bitch.
You'll see how quick socialism turns into a dictatorship. I have the biggest ring that's just like, kiss it.
Kiss it, bitch.
I want that guitar. Come here.
There
You
was.
turn into the Godfather all of a sudden.
I did have one really good memory from End of Summer Bash as well. There was
Ow.
there was one gal that was telling me something, and I cut her off, and I just said the term mansplaining means man explaining, and then I walked off. What the fuck? No, just kidding. I followed up. I was like, I'm just kidding. I swear to God. Like, thank you for coming. I love you. Like,
Man, the weather was a lot nicer than it was last year. I mean, it still was pretty hot.
I don't know.
So it was
I just-
warm.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I really like selling hoodies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
We sold a few.
That we did.
There was one at Casey's.
For some reason, I really thought that our new T-shirt was going to be long sleeve. I don't know. I must have missed the memo.
Yeah. No.
And anyway, I bought one and then
Yeah.
gave it away.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, yeah.
You're a real one.
Oh yeah,
I didn't.
gotta be.
I didn't.
I still want one.
Yeah. Is it going to be like the hoodie
I'm
situation?
gonna wait till they're on sale.
Fire sale. Fire sale.
Buy, sell, buy, sell.
I really thought I was pulling one over on that lady that was running her merch because I didn't know her, and I was like, she don't know who I am. Like, no, she know who I was. That'll be $30, bitch.
No, Jen did a phenomenal job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ain't let
and-
nothing slip.
And the new.
Not quite. We did give a few kids stickers that came.
Hey,
out.
no, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, I really like that too. How all the bands gave some shit away, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
that was cool as fuck. So
No, I definitely love Rick on the mic. Who wants free shit?
All day.
I don't remember who I was talking to, but he's like, "Hey, he reminds me of that guy, the bad guy from Home Alone." I'm like,
Apparently, one of my
Daniel
friends.
Stern, yeah.
Apparently, one of my friends like literally like leaped over lawn chairs of my friend group to get to the free shit. Like he leaped like a gazelle.
Look, man, you're one to talk.
I would tackle
You're free shit,
I'd
man.
tackle
You're
my,
on it
I'd
like
tackle my baby mama.
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Love you, baby. Fuck you up.
Fuck that bitch.
Yep. All right.
I
And,
also have not stopped calling her my baby mama since. So.
Careful, you're gonna will
Oh,
something.
man.
I know.
Will
No,
something
no,
into
no, no, no.
existence.
I was talking about it the other day. I was like, so if
He's got a good job. He's got a house.
if I wind up announcing it, you know, later
Yeah,
on,
throw
down
it
the road,
all away.
I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna tell you right now that will change the dynamics.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. We all know. We know.
We know.
We know.
But
Matt's gonna be like, "Hey, what you want to learn how to play?" You'd be like Tiger Woods' dad. Get over there, practice. Yeah. Get that bottle out your mouth.
Obviously,
3 years
the
old, you can
practice thing
fucking
didn't
man
work.
up and help. Come on.
Move that gear.
Lift the fucking mixer, pussy.
There are wheels on it. 3.
I'm gonna do like
So lift the other side up.
I'm
You
gonna
get it?
I'm gonna make him do like drum rack curls.
Yeah.
He's gonna be fucking yoked by the time.
Be out here laying on their back with the light towers. Just
Oh my god, that's where I need to set up like that sound that roadie obstacle course.
yeah.
Fuck, I just realized something, man.
I turn it into a game. That'd be tight.
Q and Max spawned something. Ooh. Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, God help you all.
God help us all.
God help me.
Here we go.
You know what? This day and age, we need some motherfuckers like that. I think
so?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we need some tough people that
Watch your
aren't
mouth.
gonna
Watch your mouth.
put up with shit.
That's crazy. Oh shit.
Nope. So
But also, real talk, I miss doing this. I did miss doing
yeah,
it.
Yeah, man.
we kind of slacked off this year, but there's a lot of shit going on.
Been busy, mate.
Absolutely. I think I'm doing
Big things
something
coming. Big things coming.
like
Will you quit?
Every
I think
day.
you're fucking putting us back every time you say it.
I'm not the one putting us back.
You're wheeling it. You're wheeling it. Shit, dude. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't mean it, babe. I didn't mean it.
I need to find some good crystal.
Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
I never tried it. How was it? Was it awful?
It was terrible.
Was it?
It was Pepsi.
Oh, just clear.
Yeah.
That
Albino.
it?
I don't know.
Albino
There's
Pepsi.
something weird about it. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't about it.
So if I bought like 4 unopened bottles for the beer miss, nobody would do it. I know at least one
I
person
ain't-
in the crowd. That
I
would.
ain't scared, but I mean,
Okay.
there's not really.
Bring out the
Oh,
bucket.
listen to it. Yeah. I ain't scared.
Well, I'm not.
Never
but I'm
drank
just
out of
telling
the
you
bucket.
I am scared of that. Fuck that.
Nah, dude.
Y'all gotta be nuts to do that shit.
Nah, it tasted like, what beer was that? The Viking beer.
It tasted like a lot of fucking beer is what it tasted like.
Yeah.
With fog juice.
No. The hint. That's what made it special. Made it special.
With a nice finish.
Yes.
Fog juice is just distilled water.
Nice
and
fog
glycerin.
juice finish.
Yeah.
And they
If
put
there
that in
was any
vodka.
in there.
They put that in vodka.
Yeah.
Yep. Dan Aykroyd specifically means to state in his Crystal Skull vodka that there's no glyceride in it. So
Hey, we all can't be awesome. So there you go, guys.
we do need to try that vodka at some point because it's a cool fucking bottle and I want it
Right.
on the shelf.
Right.
So we should do like a
Y'all been watching
celebrity night.
the dude that puts fucking shit in a mason jar with different alcohols for a week?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, yeah, all
I
kinds
saw like
of
a
shit.
ghost pepper vodka, and he said that
Yikes.
shit.
Yeah,
burned
but
the
he's
whole way
done
down.
he's done some fucking candies, like a whole bunch of candies in vodka or shit like that. It's fucking crazy. I mean, he'll eat what's left too. He did fucking Twinkies and like fucking whiskey.
Oh, really?
What? Yeah, I don't know, man. And they're all these. They're like these short little reels on YouTube, man. But some of it's just like, ugh.
The ghost
But
pepper
then some
one
of
was
it's
my
like-
favorite.
Well, hello.
The ghost pepper one was my favorite.
Okay.
I hadn't seen that one.
Oh, dude. He loses it. He's like, oh my God.
So my mom, I actually have one of the plants, but it hasn't sprouted any peppers. My mom grew some Tabasco peppers, which I didn't realize that was I just thought it was the sauce. I didn't realize it was a pepper.
Word on the street's fucking hot.
They're fucking hot, dude.
Nice
They,
dad
but
joke.
they look like the
Keep it up.
little
Keep it up, fucker.
Christmas tree
You're gonna have
lights.
twins.
That's crazy.
But they're instant. You know how sometimes you bite into a jalapeno and you get 3/4 through that before you feel any heat from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This man bite. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
And then you swallow and your back of your throat's just on fire.
What is it? What is it like? Chipotle is a dried version of what pepper? I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I think isn't it?
Or is it the other way around?
I think it's a habanero.
It's actually a restaurant.
Is a dried. It's either
It's a laxative.
either Chipotle is a dried habanero or a habanero is a dried Chipotle. I think,
it like that?
I think so. I think
All right.
yeah.
I
I could be totally talking out of my ass, but
You were a minute ago.
yep.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Dude, something's wrong with me today.
About smelled it.
Something's wrong with me today.
About tasted it.
I know.
God.
Keep your distance.
What you have for dinner?
Tastes
Hide your husbands. Hide
like ketchup.
I said, hold up.
your children.
Wait a minute.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
All right.
fucking
So
love that
I know
movie.
you guys watch the new Ahsoka. We don't have to talk
no.
about it.
Right.
But can we confirm that it was badass?
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Absolutely
That's what I heard.
badass.
It has been spoiled for
It
me.
was
a little
sick
bit.
as fuck.
I think
Disney
I
Plus
think your
needs to
mood
fucking
issues are
lighten
about
up.
to change.
Yeah, I think so.
Look, man.
Huh?
In Filoni, I trust.
Yeah. I was saying that Ahsoka up to this point was a little too stoic, wasn't really showing her.
You were saying that in episode 3,
yeah.
which was, that was a slower episode.
Right. And I was just like, I'm not feeling like the same, like it's the same character. I'm feeling like she's too reserved and too.
How'd you feel about episode 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Number two,
That's what I'm saying. It's
Filoni,
like,
wow.
the spirit of Filoni.
I just need to give it time.
Yeah. Just to step back a little bit. A chipotle pepper is a jalapeno that has been left on the vine to ripen until red, and then is smoked and dried.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
So I knew
okay.
it was.
It's a
I knew there was
jalapeno
something
then.
like it was a
Yeah.
variant of some sort.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I was.
Variants. It doesn't. It doesn't say if they put it in a pipe or they just roll it.
Good masks.
They don't put it in a pipe and roll it. Yeah, okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just smoke that shit. There you go. Your dad jokes.
I did swing out to Bun's family farm the other day and got some honey and their jalapeno sauce.
Hell yeah.
I haven't tried their jalapeno hot sauce yet, but I have a bag full of Roma tomatoes, so I'm going to throw those, purple onion, and then a little bit of that jalapeno hot sauce in there.
Lion's Mane. How was it?
Dude, that shit is so cool.
Is it?
Yeah. It's very kind of like crab lobstery texture.
Ooh.
What are we doing? Playing Skyrim? Picked up some lion's mane.
Yeah. I want to go and get some of the Old Bay seasoning and try and
Old
do
Bay.
it like.
Old Bay. Oh
Yeah.
wait, that
yeah,
didn't
he's
age
canceled.
Well. Yeah, that didn't age
he's
well.
canceled. Yeah.
Old Bay.
What?
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Old
Bill.
Bay.
Yeah.
Old Bay. But yeah, no, that's a dope fucking mushroom, dude. I'm gonna grow some.
Nice. Big fan. Big fan.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
now I
whenever
remember what you're
you
talking about.
so whenever you do the jalapeno
Texture.
sauce and nobody in the family will eat it because it's too hot, bring it over.
Right.
How was
right.
the texture of the lion's mane?
Cooked.
Kind of like a mushroom.
It's yeah. It kind of reminded me of like, so when you hit
A little
like
hairy.
It looked hairy. Like
I know it does, but it's more
Fuzzy.
more like a sponge ball.
Okay.
You know, it's got the little fingers, on a sponge ball.
Could you make like
You're-
meatballs out of them? Quote unquote
Maybe.
meatballs.
Maybe.
Sponge. Hey, kids.
There, I did have a mushroom blend a while back that was several different mushrooms, but lion's mane was one of them, and they were all crumbled, so they were like crumbles that you mix in with stuff. That was good. But anyway, it kind of reminds me of like the gristle that you get in chicken,
oh,
but not tough. I mean, it was.
it looks like I would take the bite of a peach without peeling it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but no,
Okay.
it's spongier.
Yeah, my nuts tasty.
I love eating peaches. If you know what I mean.
Millions of peaches.
It's not quite it's not quite lobster consistency, but it's close to that. No, I don't know. We just
Now I get
just-
what you mean
I
by the
fucking
crab
love-
consistency.
yeah,
I get it.
I
Okay.
we just did it
lobster.
in
I'm slow. I had to catch up.
in butter and onion, and then added in some
Mustard.
frozen veggies. but it browns instead. Bright white mushroom, but it browns when you cook it. So, but it's pretty cool. Got some blue oysters too. They're really good chicken kind of consistency. I like those a lot.
Dope.
The ones I don't like are the ones that are most popular, and the portobellos. I can't stand them.
You don't like that?
I hate the smell of them, and they're
Dude,
fucking slimy as shit.
And I know this is counterintuitive
Amen.
of what you're talking about. Oh, fuck. I love cooking up some steaks. Like I said, counterintuitive. And then throwing in some baby portobellos and some butter and salt on a pot and just turn it on, put a lid on it. By the time I come back.
Is that what they put on
Cooking the
steaks traditionally?
That's what I put on my steak.
Well, interestingly enough, your white button mushrooms, your creminis, which are baby portobellos, and then the portobellos, they're all the same fucking mushroom.
No, yeah, well, yeah.
But I like the white buttons.
Okay.
Yeah. But the white buttons don't really have a flavor. There's something about, and the creminis aren't that bad, which are the very small bellas.
I think you're making up half these fucking names.
The mushroom names are really
You guys should have tried some of the mushrooms
too.
I ate at the Bash.
Oh,
Y'all thought
White
I was
buttons.
calm. It's because,
it was in another dimension.
But I don't know. The portobellos they fucking stink, man. I've tried.
Okay.
And Brooke loves them.
Yeah, I do too.
And, I've got some great big ones that are frozen, but I'm not going to eat them, so I'll fix them up for her.
This concludes the fungi part of the podcast.
No, we got to go ahead and throw some shade at portobellos. I hated it when I worked at the restaurant and we had portobello appetizer. Those huge fucking heads you're talking about.
Yep.
Filled
It's like
with
dirt.
these hard ass fucking cream cheese. Fucking skanky old white bitches. I want to
No, don't stop.
Let's
Don't
not make it
stop.
personal here.
Oh my god!
What was her
fucking
name?
hate
dude?
these
What was her-
motherfuckers.
what was her name?
That sounds disgusting.
It actually was delicious as fuck.
Really?
At the time, though, I had the palate of a cardboard box, so it wasn't my bag then.
Can't relate.
Like, who likes this shit?
Give
me some
if you
ketchup.
If you can get your hands on some porcinis, most of the time you'll get them.
That's what they eat on the. What do they call the Java vehicles?
Sand crawlers.
Thank
Sandcrawler.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they eat on the sand crawlers.
Porcini, I like the porcini.
Man, are we ever going to debate or talk about how much Dune or Star Wars ripped off Dune?
You want to
We can.
find the door?
I think it's.
I don't give a fuck.
Can we
Flat
talk?
out.
I don't.
I mean,
either.
Star Wars kind of. I mean, I don't want to say ripped off, but I mean,
There's definitely elements,
oh yeah,
and it's fully admitted. I mean, it's just like
All
the
I'm
Seven
saying-
Samurai. That was
Yeah.
a huge influence
The
on
what?
Star Wars. Seven Samurai.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Kurosawa's-
It's a Western samurai movie. That's what it is.
like
Anyway.
And
it's
that is,
you know what?
Ahsoka
That makes me
is
fucking
all
proud.
samurai movie.
I just got to
Yeah.
be Debbie Downer for a second.
Yeah.
I'm back. Let me bring it
That's
back.
crazy.
But it's step by step,
What is
like
that?
Campbell's hero's journey.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Yeah.
it's just very archetypal.
that's not a word.
It is.
It is absolutely a word.
Spell it.
ARCHETYPAL.
Thank you.
CUNT.
I asked him. You stay out of this. Spell it.
I can't.
Now,
I'm
pronunciation
bad.
pronunciation can be debated
Fucking English
Yeah.
because
majors.
he said
Stay out of it.
archetypal. It could be archetypal.
Right.
Archetypical.
I'm such a weirdo. Like, I can't spell anything verbally. I need to write it down. I can spell really well if I'm writing.
Sure.
I would suck at a spelling bee.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would have to be like
You're talking to second place over here.
RCH.
First loser.
So I drop antithetical on you.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite practice. Is that a word?
Yeah, I knew antithetical
You
is
rap
a
that,
word, but
right?
I've never
You
heard
rap
anyone
that?
say
Antithetic?
antithetic.
No.
Yeah.
You wrap that, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because I remember that one, I started late because it would just, and I was like, oh, fuck. I'm like,
Yeah. No.
Spell ubiquitous.
We're not going to turn this into a spelling bee, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
will
yeah.
if I must.
I was
Oh,
going.
shit.
Yep.
We got two valedictorians sitting with us.
Oh,
D.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you feel pretty dumb now.
100% dumb as fuck.
Nope.
Let's not talk about my high school grades.
Look,
You know what?
Mine boiled down to my older sister. She was valedictorian, and she popped off and bet me $100 I couldn't do it. I was like, okay, that's it. You know,
Game
that's
on.
all. That's all the motivation I need.
And you know what? Mine was peer pressure from the family. It was, well,
That's horseshit.
and
That was
Allison,
self-imposed.
bullshit.
Peer
Bullshit.
pressure.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Not one person in this family said, "Oh, you got to be valedictorian."
It was inferred, you know. Like
What they said is you need to play bass.
No.
he did.
That did-
He
that-
did.
that is true.
absolutely
That
happened.
Quentin sat in his room looking for validation. And then he talked to himself like fucking Smeagol and Gollum. Like,
I gotta be valedictorian. No, you don't, fucker. You don't gotta do shit. Yes, I do. Huh, Dad'll love me more. Yeah, whatever, fuckface. He'll never love you. Yes, he will.
Cue the Seinfeld theme.
Validate, valedictorian.
Right,
That's-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like suck a dictorian.
Pass that test.
Wow.
Hey, my knees were
We finally
bruised
got to
after
the
the
real
summer
side
bash.
quest.
Oh my god.
just took a minute. We had a little foreplay, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had to
Had a
recap.
fucking-
just
Rub
Recap
the
the
shoulders
bash.
and, you know.
touch the tip, you know, just
Massage the
fondle
prostates.
it a little bit.
Just gonna fondle the scrotum a little bit.
You know, just the
We had business to get out of the way, all right?
nice fucking model.
Oh, I can't wait for
You
that.
did
man.
the motion, and it just like made me think of like when a clown has a flower and like wants to squirt water out of the flower.
There's definitely a fucking circus in here. That's
Yeah.
You know what? I want to see a sequel.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I fucking need it, and it still has to be just as
Dude.
cheesy and bad.
I absolutely adored that movie growing up.
It fucking rocks.
Adored it.
Here's the thing.
I think I tried watching it a while back, and I was like, I loved this.
No,
Like-
no, no.
I still love it.
You
Still
love
love
it.
Still love it.
Love it. Own it.
The crew that did Turbo Kid needs to do a new Killer Clowns because
Oh my
they have a
God.
firm grasp on the 80s,
Oh my god.
but also pushing it into like the modern ultra violence era.
Yeah.
So you mix those two, it would be awesome.
Oh my
but
God,
there
I'd
is
cry.
in there.
I'd
There's supposed to
come.
be a Killer Clowns video game.
Yes. Yes. And I'm
Yeah.
all over that
Okay.
shit. Yeah, that's what that new PC in there's for.
Yeah, just that.
Just that.
Got a new computer for Killer Clowns.
Yeah, I got one.
I need to set aside some time just to go back and like movies that I haven't seen since I was a kid.
Yeah, Lost
Like,
Highway.
yeah.
Anyone?
Shit, that's a great movie.
Fuck.
But
That's a fucked
like,
up movie.
so, what,
I still don't get it. I'm just
is it
like,
Sword and
You're not supposed
Sorcery,
to.
I know.
Oh,
or
yeah.
the sword and the sorcerer, the sword and the sorcerer.
Sword and Sorcerer.
Yeah. I used to
The
love that
triple
shit.
blade.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
cheesy as shit today.
It is so bad.
Yeah,
The only, and I have watched it. I actually have it on DVD somewhere.
nice.
Yeah, I do. It is bad. It's really, really bad.
What was the old Sir Gawain and the Green Knight one that had
Was Sean Connery?
yes, and he had like a glittery
I
beard.
think it was The Green Knight.
No,
it
that
just-
one one was good, but
No, but it was great. It was great. It was just
was that? Yeah, that was the same one. The dude had He-Man's haircut.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What was that? It wasn't Sir Gawain.
But it was definitely. I mean, obviously, was it Tale of the Green Knight or something like that?
No.
To the database.
Green Knight.
Sean
Sean
Connery.
Connery.
Results are
Sword of the Valiant.
nerd.
Fuck, you must be on Wi-Fi.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, we watched we watched that last year.
Yeah.
You were still at the house.
Yeah.
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 It's so bad,
Oh, it's so good.
but it's so good.
I want to watch it.
Honestly, it's
looks-
better. It was better than the fucking A24 Green Knight.
Yeah. I haven't watched it.
I mean,
Really?
oh yeah. I mean, it looks beautiful,
Oh, yeah.
but like all other A24 movies,
Yeah. Yeah, it's slow as fuck, but man,
It is slow, but
amazing.
I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually.
Yeah. Oh, A24. Oh,
Yeah, 824. Oh, fuck.
oh, you're gonna make me watch it.
There was one A24 film that I did want to watch, and it was the one where like they have a fucking lamb baby.
Yeah, dude, I got through 30 minutes of it.
No shit.
What movie is this?
Lamb.
No, yeah,
Lamb.
this is lamb,
Yeah.
and it's like it's like it's like a baby, but just the head of a lamb. That's it, right?
Yeah. I got through 30 minutes of it. It just bored the fuck out of me, man.
What in the trailer park cracked out shit is this?
And the thing is that every now and then
lamb
they
was
hit
looking a
one
little
that's
too
just
fine,
that's
you know?
fucking out of the park.
Yeah.
But they're almost like they're almost like Asylum, right? So Sharknado, stupid as fuck, but a great movie, right? But they put out that trash on Sci-Fi, 10 movies a month, right?
I've been hearing some good things about the Meg too.
Really?
Yeah.
I have not heard anything good.
No.
But I love
No,
the first one.
I heard.
was
I
actually
heard the Meg
stupid,
fucking
but I love
slap.
it.
I was actually
dinosaurs.
going to bring this up. I was actually just going to bring this up. This is how you know I love my wife. Because I sat through that whole fucking movie with her. Because she loves monster movies.
Yeah,
yeah. I thought it
Yo,
blew.
real
I
talk?
think I
You
thought it sucked, dude.
Well, real
The
talk.
second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so cheesy.
You know how
and
Marcy
dumb.
and Crystal are kindred spirits,
Yes.
and that Marcy's the one that told me.
Okay.
She goes, "Oh, I heard the Meg 2's badass. There's fucking T-Rexes in it and shit." Like,
Oh my god! Right? No, real talk though. Who's hype as fuck for the new Godzilla movie?
I am, yeah. What
yeah.
that -1?
Uh-huh.
That looks cool as fuck,
Dude,
It does.
like
Dude, I know nothing about it, but I am hyped about it now.
I've seen all the concept art and shit like that. I'm like, oh, it looks so fucking metal.
all the concept art.
the best concept art.
concept art.
Godzilla's gonna be huge, huge,
Just like my cock.
Fucking is.
huge. I actually call it Godzilla.
He comes from China.
It's Japan, motherfucker. You racist motherfucker.
You know
Racist.
how the Mutos were small. They're my hands.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, Bobby, look at me. I'm American. Let me use my credit card.
Paper or plastic? Would you like cashback?
I love that. I love that.
Did anybody see that Eli Roth is making Thanksgiving?
Dude, I saw a preview for that. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
The only problem I have with it is it doesn't look like Grindhouse. It doesn't look like it was shot in the 70s.
It looks
It
legit.
looks modern.
Yeah.
I wish it looked like it was shot in the 70s though. But that cracked me up. I'm still waiting for Werewolves of the SS.
That'd be awesome.
And what Edgar Wright's don't.
Did you guys? All right, I'm going to nerd out for a second.
Please.
I know that will really surprise you guys, but did you ever read anything or play or do anything with the World of Darkness campaign setting? You know anything about it?
Yeah, you went way
D&D?
nerded. You went
It's like
way nerded.
urban. It's like urban fantasy. And there's like different. It was like one big world, the World of Darkness, right? And it's like this-
Detroit.
Yeah, but there was like Werewolf the Apocalypse, and there was like Mage the Ascension, and there was like a fairy game and a wraith game, and it was like it was all in the same world though. Anyways, in the werewolf, I know this is so fucking dorky, but the
gonna go have a
werewolf,
smoke.
the werewolf game, there's like different tribes of werewolves, and like there's one called the Get of Fenris, and they were like Vikings, and then into like the Germanic kind of areas, and they were like sided with the Nazis like in that time. So it just made me think of that.
Yeah,
and they're like
yeah.
the very like most aggressive, warlike, bestial fucking tribe of, I don't know. That's my Zach's nerd corner for today. Sorry.
Nice.
I
need like a
That
little.
sounds fucking tight. I don't. That
It's,
sounds
it's,
tight.
I mean,
it's fucking cool, dude.
the
like,
fairy-
if you like role playing games, fucking it's
the
good.
fairy
It's good.
world sounded fabulous.
Fabulous. No,
Listen,
there's like
I love role playing.
oh You gotta,
I didn't do it. Ah!
You got,
keep that shit at home, D.
you got a cowboy hat, some spurs, and some whipped cream.
Stacking them deep, selling them cheap.
I get to be the girl this time.
No, bitch.
Shut your mouth.
No, all I'm thinking of right now is the scene from Toy Story. Is like, look, I'm Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy. Give me that.
All the recurring themes.
Goonies.
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 Yep.
Oh shit! What?
All right, you guys keep it rolling. I'm gonna go smoke and take a
Right?
piss.
It was like,
No,
wait.
it could get way. No, I'm done. I'm done.
I'm trying to think of anything else that's coming up. The writer's strike is kind of fucking everything up. They're pushing all the shows and
I know.
movies back.
Dunes,
Fuck you, writers.
Dunes pushed
No, I'm
back to
kidding.
like March.
Yep. It does sound like they're gonna move forward with Children of Dune, though.
Really? All right.
That's the next one, right? Or was it Messiah?
Messiah would be next.
Okay. So,
Meshuggah.
yeah.
Yep.
Dune
Dune
Meshuggah. Oh, that. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm down for that.
Bells.
Jihad just got really fucking heavy.
Jihad just got real. Yeah.
They're out there blasting. It was like dun, 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 dun.
That'd be so fucking tight.
That needs to be a thing. Just taking action scenes from fucking movies that have these big theatrical orchestral scores and just go fucking drop.
No,
sugar
dude,
on top of it.
I've showed you guys those videos. It's like the Knights of the Old Republic,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
lightsaber
yeah,
duels
yeah.
with Doom music over
Yeah.
it. Dude, that's so fucking tight.
Yeah.
Why don't whoever did the Doom music needs to do more of that shit,
Mick
dude?
Gordon.
Mick Gordon needs to like
His process.
do scores
There-
for films.
There is a video that he did at it was some kind of game conference, and it's like an hour and a half, hour 45, that he explains the process of how he created those songs, and that's where he got into the plug-in, the morph plug-in, and so it's like he blended the guitars, which he had this elaborate chain that was analog back into digital, and it was fucking
Yeah.
crazy, but. Then he morphed it with the actual chainsaw sounds from the Doom game, and
What?
it is so fucking cool. It was like, oh my god, this is
This metal is
yeah,
It
it's
is
like
metal
the
as
heaviest tones on earth, man. But no.
and weirdly melodic though at the same time, which
yeah,
I
no.
love. I love. It's like
no. He definitely did a great job honoring the original soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah, and it's music in. I mean, it's like watching those videos of how the music changes the scene. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, when
yeah.
when the mix it, but it's like we go back to
True playing when Darth Vader exits the fucking.
yeah. or my favorite example of obviously a score is one thing, but like a music supervisor dropping music at the right time. The perfect example is that fucking scene in Lost Highway where I was first introduced to Einstein.
God.
And it was
Fucking
the
A, dude.
heaviest
Oh.
fucking shit ever, just because of the context. You got this Dutch angle, you got these fucking strobing lights. It's just
So good.
yeah.
No, that was definitely my favorite scene in the entire movie.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there it is.
oh well, and I'm hearing this and this is badass, and then all of a sudden German comes out of his mouth. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Holy shit! You don't even have to sing with a vocal fry if you're singing in German. It's just naturally fucking metal.
Rammstein.
And then you get a good look at their very first album cover,
And you have questions.
and they're all shirtless, oiled up in front of sunflowers.
You have questions. You definitely have questions.
Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
It doesn't change it from being fucking
wait a
heavy, but
minute.
Oh, no.
it's
it
like,
does
what the
not.
fuck?
Nope. Not, but I mean, to be fair, like one of their albums just has like a baby in utero.
Yep. Yep.
So
I haven't been following the Till Linderman case, but apparently,
I don't talk about it. I'm not ready for that yet.
Man, I'm so out of the loop. I don't even know
There's a
what's going on.
cancel thing.
And some allegations.
Yeah.
Oh,
To me, that kind of falls in line with Marilyn Manson. It's like,
are
not
you
know what to
surprised?
expect.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They dress their keyboard player up like a gimp, and he like mock rapes him on stage.
and Buck Dick is about like the song is literally Big Dick, and like Tillman on set has a fake penis.
yeah,
That ejaculates
yeah,
all over the crowd.
I know. I saw it live, dude. I didn't get hit in the face with it.
I bet you
I saw it live. Yeah.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you just
Dude,
as much as I hate Dad for
He
singing
came
Pantera.
out in this big fucking overcoat,
Long jacket.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it just
Lit him
starts
on fire.
just spewing flames. It's like and then he was like shooting flaming arrows up like across the audience.
I think
and
my
shit.
favorite part
It's
about
like,
that
what?
wole segment that he does is when he goes like,
Oh, and he also
sprays in
had a
his
fucking
mouth.
laser on his eye like the Borg.
Yeah.
So he came out looking like the Borg, and then all of a sudden he's on fire. You're like, what the fuck is going on? This is amazing.
No, yeah.
That's
I think the craziest
This is a
thing.
badass show.
I got to see Stone Temple Pilots open for the Butthole Surfers at Mohawk Park in Tulsa.
Wow.
So it's outdoors, right? Mm-hmm. So I think for one, it was Stone Temple Pilots' first album, so it was like pinnacle,
Mm-hmm.
and they were fucking phenomenal. But then Butthole Surfers come out, and Gibby Haynes, the singer, he comes out with a shotgun, and he's like, pow! Like, okay, yeah, he's got blanks, and then he throws this beach ball up, when the fucking thing blows up.
holy shit! What the fuck? Oh my god!
Okay. That was
This is a different time.
yeah, definitely. I couldn't honestly.
And the Summer Bash 5.
right. We know where to get the weapons. They're right across the street.
That's true.
He was rattling them off that morning.
Dude,
God love you, Jeff.
he was having a good time. That
Yeah, he
morning.
was. Sheen
Well,
gun.
I know other people are like, are those guns? I said, it's Jeff. Don't worry about it. Like, he's having fun.
Well, it was funny. A couple of the guys were like, "Oh man, I grew up in the hood in the city," and I'm like, "Yeah, hood guy don't want to get caught in the country, man." And then somebody else said, "You don't want to try that in a small town." It's like, oh my god.
No, I definitely made that joke a couple times that night, and they're like, "Dude, this is awesome! Like, I've never expected that." I was like, "Yeah, try that in a small town." I want
Yeah, ours means a little different than the song.
much different,
Yeah.
much different.
Yeah, I'm.
We're fun round here.
I'm incredibly grateful, but incredibly proud of what we did. So.
Absolutely. And it was, I think we all worked pretty hard, but us ourselves couldn't have done it without the help of everyone.
Everyone.
The sponsors,
All the sponsors.
vendors,
Yes.
and on top of that, like the people that came out.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Everyone that showed up contributed to the vibe. The bands feed off the energy of the crowd, and that feeds back into the crowd. Their energy feeds back into the crowd, and it's just, I don't know. It just raises the energy up. It's like it's almost religious.
It is. It is. And
It's spiritual. For
Yeah.
sure.
It continues to motivate me to help make it better next year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like,
I've already identified some things. I think, and maybe this is getting into the weeds for some people that don't know about sound, but like we had the subs up and out to the sides, and I think that radiated the bass out to the sides
It did.
a little. I think we need to put them
Put them
low
on the
and
ground.
center.
Yep.
That's going to help the sound a little bit, or help it spread a little better.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
don't.
want it to spread well.
I don't.
spread them, bitch. Spread them.
I don't think there was too much, especially in the front. In the front, I would have been happy with even more bass, honestly. But yeah, I think the way it just reverberated from being that high up
Yeah.
on the sides of the stage, I think that was drowning them out.
Yeah, it in front of the stage, and the farther back out, that that cone of kind of like sweet spot of sound widens out, so it sounds really good. But if you're up close and you were off to the side, it sounded a little bass heavy. I got a lot of comments.
Good.
Believe me. Oh my God, I got a lot of comments. There's a lot of people that apparently know how to run sound a lot better than me. But, we did our best.
No.
And I think everyone was mostly happy.
No.
Yeah,
you
I do.
did a phenomenal job with
Yep.
sound.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, I thought it sounded good all day. I've got plenty of video that I've got to sort through to prove it. So
I know right off the bat, next time I'm like, Daryl, is that enough guitars? It's like, no. It's like, okay, all right. Is that enough? No. Okay.
You're asking the wrong guy.
No, dude.
You're
it was
like,
good.
can you hear the vocals? I don't give a fuck.
Tones.
What's that tones?
they don't call it vocal rock; they call it guitar rock.
Whenever Burn the Gates, the guy, oh man, I can't think of his name.
Jeff,
Yes.
the guitar player.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was like, hey man, just pump our guitars a little bit. Because he'd been kind of standing kind of not in the sweet spot.
Right.
And, the guitars kind of got lost in the mix the further back you got.
Yeah.
And so, and he knows their sound. He knows their, hey, we're guitar driven. And so I get it.
Yeah.
So.
And we made sure to do that.
Yeah.
I took that request very seriously. I wanted them to sound the way that they think that they should sound.
And so since we were on Next and we had the exact same settings, my guitar sounded like trash. because
it was just hot.
It was
really
very
hot.
distorted. It was like, oh my God.
I don't know.
So then I went over and just adjusted my main input going out. And then I look at Danny out in the crowd. I'm like, hey man, is that good? Oh yeah, I don't know, man. It's a little
You're
hot.
asking the wrong.
No, he was there. He helped me, man. He was like,
He was fucking front and center. I loved it.
he was like, man, it's a little hot. And I'm like, all right. So then I turned down, and then like mid 9 days, he's like, dude, no, back up. I was like, okay. So then I think I found a happy medium. So
Excellent.
Danny kills it.
fuck yes, love you, Danny.
Love you, Danny.
Love you, Danny.
Not
love
that
you. Love you.
Love you, cuz.
Well, and he I don't know what our technical classification is. Classification.
He'd be a second cousin to you.
Well, he's cuz to me.
Yeah.
Cuz that's just family.
Yeah.
Family. What were we making a Fast Furious movie?
Family.
Up top. When you getting that shit on your knucks?
What up top?
Up top.
Oh, dude.
Come on.
It's already reserved.
I know you're corporate and all, but
Dude, it will not stop me.
so
Okay. No, can I be real about professionalism for a second? So I wore a white polo and a black undershirt, right? Because I learned that if I wore the white polo, you could see all of my tattoos underneath it. And I was like, that's a problem. But I wore the black, like compression. And I was telling my boss today, I was like, I think I'm just sharing a little too much with people in a professional setting that I really don't feel comfortable with, because my titty rings were just like, they're like, hey there. Hey.
nice titty rings.
Is it cold in here?
Dude, like I could cut a block of cheese with these bad boys. It looked like I had like 6 nipples, and I was like, what is going on?
Up top.
Up top.
I kept thinking I was going to do dog's rule on my knucks, but
That would be so you. That would be so funny.
yeah. But I'm kind of I'm starting after Hugh Wang. I'm starting to think Lady Tano, man.
Nah, dude, I think a metalcore vocalist, like I could see Wyatt getting.
Just double F it,
Yeah.
or 2 R's.
Speaking of
one or the
metalcore vocalists, all right. So last night I watched the Alex Terrible react to Sleep Token. That shit was golden.
Does he like it?
He was no, but he respects it.
Okay.
And somebody commented like, "It is beautiful, but it's gay."
Hey, if being gay is wrong, I don't want to be right. You know what I'm saying? Up top.
Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, up top.
Yeah, you don't want to go low.
No, don't want to go.
Too slow.
I never thought I would enjoy React videos, but I kind of dug that. So, but
I don't know. I can take them or leave them. I see good ones and I see bad ones.
I guess it just kind of depends on who it is. Like,
Yeah.
it made me curious. Like, well, what does Alex listen to? What do you like?
Yeah. What does he like?
I don't know. Couldn't find it. That dude is brutal.
No,
That
I
dude is
know.
brutal
I
as
know.
fuck.
Have you seen the ones where he like doesn't even fucking use the mic and like?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. That dude. Yeah. Don't want to meet that guy.
Not to mention he's fucking ripped. Oh my god! Hi. What? Is she outside? Well, I knew that.
Who's visiting?
My fucking baby mama.
Baby mama.
Oh, here comes the baby mama drama.
Well, get her in here. We
Didn't even call.
need someone that's actually funny.
Yeah. Tell her if she's gonna get in on this podcast, she better get out here.
All right, end the fucking podcast.
He ain't trying to have that competition.
Yeah, 2 black eyes coming up. Okay.
It's all right. We got a whole year for Q to recover and be on point for end of Summer Bash 5.
No, if you ask her, she'll tell you outright. She writes my jokes, and I'm like, you write some, but
Well, yeah, are we gonna wind this down or what?
I think so. I think this
sun's
was a
getting
good.
real low.
It is.
It was a good recap. I think it was a good time. And fuck, we're gonna do it again.
Gonna do it again.
Hey,
do it,
cheers!
do
Cheers
it even
to
better.
End of Summer Bash 4.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love you, assholes.
Merry
Thanks.
Christmas, you filthy.
I love
animals.
all assholes, though. Ugh.